get into it. How's it going, y'all? It's Nixus here, and we are back. I am going through every single song of Vince Staples' Crybaby, and I am analyzing it one by one because there's so much to talk about. So, without any further ado, we're gonna get into the next song. This is The Running Man. Oh, shit. So we're back into this dark punk rock. This is a lot more of a darker production. The Running Man. I think of one, the dance that was very popular in the 90s when rap really took off. I also think of, you know, because of the reoccurring themes in this album, the running man, like the man who's running from the police, or, you know, running from oppression, or running from like the Klan. You know, people like that, running from people that want to do them harm. And I believe the running man, even though it's saying man, you assume that, of course, the man is melanated. This is really like, yeah. What's the fucking band? Oh, Rage Against the Machine. This is giving very Rage Against the Machine vibes. I can't believe I forgot about Rage Against the Machine. Fucking title of the band is literally Rage Against the Machine. The man, the corporation, the system. Fuck the system. One time down, you hit the block like clockwork. Time for execution. Yeah, this is very, very punk. Oh my god, I love this album. I love this album. This is like pure punk from like the 60s and 70s, where that punk craze, that anarchy, that rebellion, the raging against the man was, oh my god, I love this shit. Oh, the anti-establishment, the goth in me is so fucking happy right now because I finally feel fucking vindicated, bro. I feel vindicated. I've been saying this shit forever. I've been saying fuck the police forever. I've been saying fuck the presidency forever. I've been saying our vote doesn't fucking matter forever. And nobody wanted to believe me because I'm young. You know, old heads, they don't want to fucking they don't want to take advice from people that are younger than them, because what the fuck do they know? They're young. They don't know shit. If the 2016 election didn't tell y'all that your vote didn't fucking matter, I'm sorry, you're just blind at that point. Because I know who I voted for, and that motherfucker didn't even make it to the primaries. He was kicked out of the election. They never explained why. All they said was he's stepping down and Hillary Clinton is taking his place. And I could see the obvious pandering, the obvious black pandering that was going on, because she was associated with Bill Clinton, who was a longtime friend of the black community. But no, just because she has some loose association to Bill, she thinks that she could use that to try and milk and get the black vote, the female vote, the young vote. Y'all remember the Pokemon Go to the polls? I want to fucking kill myself just from doing that. Oh my god. But we're moving on. Fuck this. I just punched my ticket at Grand Minstrel Station. Now, for those who don't know what a minstrel is, a musician, a jester. They were a musician, but their only purpose was entertainment. They were still viewed as lesser, but because their the instrument that they played sounded good, and typically it was a stringed instrument. It was either a guitar or it was a violin or a fiddle. Minstrels were used as entertainment and nothing more. That was their only purpose. And Black people throughout history has only been valued as entertainment because the songs that we cultivated through our pain and suffering sounded good to a couple of rich white people, and they exploited it. Can't Find My Religion is God on Vacation, because it is the ever persistent question of why would God allow this to happen to us? But it was God that got us out of it, right? But the God that we worship is not the same God that the white people worship, even though they tried to force their God on us, metaphorically and literally. Just punched my ticket at Grand Minstrel Station. That makes me think of The Jazz Singer, that old movie. The first ever movie to have actual blackface, where a white performer put on black, stereotypically black makeup too, with the dark skin and the bright red lips. That's always been a symbol of anti-black propaganda, blackface. That was just their way of keeping us under their thumb. Well, if we make them hate themselves, they'll never want to change. They'll never want to better themselves and do anything different. If we make them solely dependent on the bullshit that we feed them, they'll never want to leave. That mental oppression as well as the physical oppression. They were vastly outnumbered in a lot of situations, but because of the fear of breaking those chains and actually having a purpose in their life, the fear of pursuing anything that wasn't a life of servitude to white people, we finally just had to get some nuts. We had to grow a pair of nuts and start fighting for ourselves. I say that history's about to repeat itself. No, history's already repeated itself. We've grown complacent. Yet again. Is it because we're just tired of fighting? Is it because we just don't feel like fighting anymore? Just let them do whatever the fuck they want? Yeah, let them kill your sons and rape your daughters and bomb your houses and send your family members to prison. Let them profile your nieces, your nephews. Let your boys grow up thinking that they're gonna be seen as nothing but a statistic. Let your child grow up in a world that they know hates them. And try to be something, try to be somebody. Go ahead. It's your decision. That's why I don't want to have children in this country. I'll go to a different country and have kids. Bring them into this? I would never put any child through that level of torture. That's fucking torture. That is actual torment. I wouldn't subject anybody to that. And you want to subject a baby, a child through that? We can't have any more kids in this fucking country unless things change. Things need to change. They want the birth rate to go up so bad? Fucking change the system. Disrupt the system. The punk revolution needs to make a comeback. But it's our turn. It's our turn now. In the yin and the yang, the whites had their little revolution. It's time for the black side to have their revolution again. And we're going to keep fighting. And we're going to keep saying it. We're going to keep speaking out loud about it. We're going to keep pointing out your fucking hypocrisy. Because if we don't keep saying it, that's just going to fade into obscurity. And then we will be doomed to repeat the exact same scenario again. So keep saying it. Don't stop saying it. If they get tired of us saying it, oh fucking well.
Controlled by my worldly desires. I miss when I used to aspire. My feet to the fire. Stumbled into hell again.
Lost my hope and happiness. Damn.
Can't retrace my steps. Far away from where I left. Nothing there for me but death.
And they say with every artist, there is always a lack of happiness. Artists who make very profound pieces, who make very profound works of art, people who make very profound movies, your anime artists, the people who made their art, they're typically very reserved, very tired individuals, very burnt out, very worn down by the weight of the world. And the only way they can cope, the only way they can work through the noise is through their craft. And that's what separates Black music from white music. Our music is rooted in pain, sorrow. It's rooted in death, suffering. It comes from a real place, and that is our way of working through our emotions. That is why I say music is my therapy, because music, say it with me, y'all know how it is, music reaches deeper than words ever could.
Blessing after blessing, had to give, I received them. Passing down the lesson learned from stepping on the cement. Grave some minor grievances, I still ain't finished grieving. Never talk to therapists that rarely call on Jesus. Don't pick up my phone a lot, I like to be alone with thoughts. Stolen youth from broken hearts, I know you think I changed. Music is a nightmare, I feel like
Stolen Youth. I feel like, isn't that the name of a band? Isn't that, because I see that it's capitalized, Stolen Youth. I think that's a band name, right? It's either a band name or a, let me see, Stolen Youth, Stolen Youth, Stolen Youth. I've heard that name before. That's gotta be a band name. It's a song. It's a mixtape by Vince Staples, and get this, y'all, Mac Miller. The late, great Mac Miller. Rest in power, King. Stolen Youth. I didn't know that was a mixtape. You learn something new every day.
all I have is pain.
Can't ride, can't hunt. Can't hide, can't run. I love that guitar line. Can't hide, can't run. You can't hide and you can't run from the truth. Because the truth, no matter how far you run, no matter how much you look away, no matter how long you go ignoring it, will always persist. And that's something that will never change, no matter how much you try to paint over it. But, as always, I have been Nixus, and I will catch y'all in the next video. See ya. I want to give a special shout out to my members, Tasha Shea, Prozac War, One Wildflower 93, and Sweet Cookies. Thank you guys so much for subscribing, and I promise I will make it worth your while. If you guys want to see your names up here, go ahead and subscribe and become a member. I will put your name at the end of every video, and I will give you guys a special shout out. Take care.